Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Barry from what'supplaystation.com, here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4 Pro. Yo, we're gonna be talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro. The PlayStation meeting, has concluded, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on this meeting. And I'm gonna start right away because personally, I thought the meeting was kind of boring. The pacing was kind of bad. How they showed games and they talked about hardware, then they went back to games and they were talking about hardware. Be very consistent with how you're showing off these stuff. So I thought it was kind of, a boring conference overall. But the content that was delivered, the content that was displayed during this conference was very good, because this is everything that I was expecting from the conference. They kept it pretty short when they talked about the Slim because that got leaked, and they gave it a $50 price reduction. So the Slim is going to be coming out at $300. Where the original PS4 was $350, so that got a price cut. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty good. If those people are looking for a base model PS4 now, you got the Slim, where you guys can purchase that. Then they spoke about the Pro, the PlayStation Pro, which they changed the name from Neo to Pro. I think they should have kept Neo, honestly. I think Neo would have been a better name, but now it's called the PlayStation 4 Pro, and this console is beast mode. Literally, it looks like a beast. It's very big. It's very thick. Not the prettiest of consoles. I never thought a PS4 was like a good looking console anyway. Not the Xbox One either. But it is what it is. I'm not really buying a console for looks. Like, if it looks good, then that's just a plus. But I don't really care about a look like that. But yeah. So the console just looked like stacked up PS4 Slims. Two PS4 Slims stacked up. But overall, what the console can produce is really good. So you're gonna get 4K gaming. You're gonna get better frame rates. You're gonna get better fidelity with your graphics. Better textures and things like that with the games. So that's always a plus for me. You know what I mean? Like keeping, having the graphic fidelity and keeping the frame rates, the desired frame rates that the devs have, that is a plus for me. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely liking that because I am a very detail oriented person. Where I like to look at graphical detail. So that's cool with my opinion. So that's an automatic sell with me. And yeah, so the PS4 Slim is just a lot of things that a lot of people been asking for this generation. Better frame rates, good resolutions. Where it's funny how people complain about the Slim now. I mean the Pro now when it comes to resolutions, when people this generation has been saying they don't care about resolution. But we're gonna get to that in another video. Bashing these Xbox guys. But what I liked about the conference is that they actually showed games performing on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and that's a plus to me because not only are you're talking a big game, but you're actually showing or having visual evidence of the console doing what you're saying, and that's always a plus in my opinion when it comes to a conference. Similar to now like Apple will say, hey, we got the greatest camera in the world, then they will show you pictures of what the camera did, or they will show you that somebody's thoughts on the camera. They'll show you visual evidence. That's what I'm trying to get off. But definitely like that about the conference. Mark Cerny is not the greatest person to be at a conference talking about certain things, but I thought that he was very clear and he was very concise with his message, and that was very key. That's a key aspect to what Sony needed to do with this conference, because you didn't want to confuse gamers to thinking like, oh, so now the PS4 is obsolete. You didn't want to do that, and I think they did a very good job not having PlayStation gamers think that the console that they own now is obsolete, because a dagger that they sent their way to the Xbox camp was that HDR support is coming for every PlayStation device. So if you have a PlayStation from launch to PlayStation Now, PlayStation Pro, PlayStation Slim, it will support HDR. With the older ones, it's going to have a software update, so you're going to have HDR support for free. You don't got to buy like a new console if you're looking for that, you know, crisper detail when it comes to image quality. You don't need that. You're just going to have a software update, and I thought that was really good what they did right there. That was really clean, you know what I mean? And I also like the fact that they broke it down in steps when they was talking about 4K and HDR and how it can benefit this console, still benefit people that have like a 1080p TV. That was really good. I was really smiling that aspect, because I was like, yo, this is very concise. Like you're being very clear on how you want to deliver this message, so it's not confusing a lot of people. You know, where they talk about 4K, it's going to support 4K. You can do 4K gaming. They brought out COD, saying that COD is going to be doing 4K 60 frames per second. So that's amazing. A lot of games, they were showing a lot of games. Horizon looks amazing doing that. Then they showed off the differences between now you have 4K and now you have an HDR implemented with 4K. And they showed the game showing that. So it looks good too on that. So yeah, me personally, I thought the conference was boring. It was not a conference like, you know, like a E3. I don't know why people was expecting something like an E3 or a PlayStation experience or a Gamescom, whatever it is. It was not a conference like that. It reminded me similar of the first PlayStation meeting, you know, the same way, you know, the first PlayStation meeting wasn't exciting like that, but it was still a cool conference. But overall, I think Sony did what they had to do, have a clear, concise message as far as what this new PlayStation will bring, what it can offer to VR. That's another thing. I thought they made it very clear that the console that you have, it still supports VR, fine and dandy. But if you want like a better experience, you want better, you know, fidelity with your games on VR, the Pro is going to offer that. And they showed that with Farpoint, that first-person shooter game where everybody thought it's like on rails, but they got proven wrong on that one. But yeah, man, I just thought it was a very, you know, clean, cool conference. A little boring, but it was to the point, and I thought that was pretty good. And I enjoyed watching it overall because of what they said in there. You know, I was kind of happy with the announcements they made, you know, with the Pro, you know, and the price. Oh my God, the price is really, really good. $399. You can't beat that, yo. Like, you can't. That's the original price for the PS4 when you bought it. You know what I'm saying? For those people that bought it on launch day. So I don't know how anybody can get upset with that price and what it offers with that price. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I thought it was a really cool conference. Great price. Very clear, very concise messaging with VR, PlayStation 4 Pro. I liked it a lot. But let me know in the comment section, did you guys like it? Are you getting a PlayStation 4 Pro, a Slim? Let me know in the comment section. PSVR, let me know. But it's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm gone. Deuces.